So how does President Obama feel about mean people who don't agree with him? I wonder if he said some of the things he's doing without Congress are making a difference, but we could do so much more if Congress would just come on and help out.
Some of the things we're doing without Congress are making a difference, but we could do so much more if Congress would just come on and help out a little bit. Just come on. Come on and help out a little bit. Stop being mad all the time. Stop just hating all the time.
Applause is his lubricant. Just stop hating. Obama is now sounding like a whiny pop star who's peeved at critics for panning his last record and mad at fans who hated his duet with Adam Levine. And Republicans, of course, they are the evil paparazzi. I'm waiting for him to yell, "Do you know who I am?" at a maitre d'. He says, stop just hating all the time. Perhaps one of the most adolescent blurbs ever to spill out from an adult male's face. Seriously, was that lifted from Justin Bieber's blog? Is it the title of a new Katy Perry song? If so, give her credit before writing it on the inside of your locker with a magic marker. The problem with this whine is that the anger actually began with Obama's own beliefs, born from the polluted campus that proclaimed that the greatest country ever was actually pretty awful and needed fundamental change. I wouldn't call that hate, but sowing the seeds of discontent was how the president got where he's at today. And now the polls suggest people feel the same way about him. But I'm sure America, a nice bunch of people, would be willing to stop hating if only he would go first. You know, Juan, how do we stop the hate?
I don't know, brother. You know what, Reverend Gutfeld,
yes.
In the house, thank you, because it would be good if we could stop the hate.
If we could stop the hate. But you can't stop the hate, can you? It's too late.
Well, it's too pleasurable at this point with the lubricant going on.
hate feels good, and hate pays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It gets you applause.
It does. It gets
votes.
Yeah, he liked that. He was having fun there, Dana.
Like today in the press conference when he asked 3 times if anyone was going to wish him happy birthday.
Yeah.
The press corps would just break out into applause.
But
it might show up more often.
But does calling people haters, does that elevate the conversation?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I should have written, when I was press secretary, I really should have written that into some of President Bush's remarks.
Could you imagine?
I think it would have really helped bring the country together, get some, real accomplishments on the table. Definitely. I'll take that under advisement.
Yeah. Andrea, or Eric, after the reassignment surgery. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Not as tan this time.
Exactly.
And the hair looks fabulous.
It's amazing. Where's your lapel pin? All right. How do you argue?
Surgery.
Yeah. How do you debate somebody if your opposition doesn't think you're just wrong, but actually thinks you're evil? Because that's always been the problem. Is the left, as we've seen in the last few blocks, always say that you hate children, you're evil. So they're not really disagreeing with you; they're condemning you.
Right, and it is really tough for Republicans. What are they supposed to say? I don't hate you, Mr. Obama. No, I don't hate it. I like you. I just don't like your policies. And then he wins because he gets them off message. I've joked that this seems like a student council, but it really does. I mean, you have the spokeswoman at the State Department using magic markers and crayons, doing selfie diplomacy. He's quoting from a hip hop song, "Stop hating" all the time. It feels very 6th grade. It feels very immature. Although I know that he doesn't want to lose the Senate on his watch because he thinks it would be embarrassing. However, it would be the best thing for him politically because you see how he demonizes a Congress that's only 1/2 majority in the House with Republicans. If he had a full Republican Senate and House, could you imagine the next 2 years?
Yeah.
He could really be, they're just against me, and that's exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
So you guys don't give any credibility to the idea that Congress's ratings are in the tank?
Oh,
and
of course they are.
Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah, but he's helped put them there as well, which is a problem for the people that he actually wants to get reelected. And why should we stop the hate? There are so many amazing things to hate.
I know.
Like high taxes, like solar power, like the regulations, like all the phony scandals. I'm sorry, yeah.
Like Obama.
Kimberly, wait a minute. We're missing the most important story of the week, and I want to get your feelings on this. Maggie Gyllenhaal, esteemed actress, has come out strongly against Obama. She supported him for a while. Let's look at this tape.
You have said that Obama has broken your heart. Would you like to say why?
I really believed in him, and I'm not sure what he believes in anymore. I root for him. I hope for him. One day I think he's going to come out and stand up for all the things he promised he was going to stand up for. But I feel a little hopeless right now.
I feel hopeless too, Kimberly.
I feel so sad. Worse than when I watched The Notebook. I mean, really? Is she kidding me? I cried about like my 7th grade boyfriend about that. She needs to like snap it together here and realize the reality of the situation. He's still trying to please her.
Yes.
What is he doing that she's so upset about?
He's not left-wing
enough. He's not doing enough.
But doesn't that just say how emotional? They are just enraptured by him, emotionally invested, not logically. There's no logic to this whatsoever. Yeah. They are emotionally in love with him.
And they would say that people who are against him are blinded by their hatred of him.
Right.
So then I actually think, though, now that's where we start.
Yes.
So now maybe we can start inching back together.
They are in love, and we are blinded by hate.
Right.
There you go.
Where do you go from there?
I think we've solved a couple of problems today, and I think we should just end the show now. Let's go. All right. Ahead.